With over 300 courses across the state, Arizona is known as one of the premier golf destinations in the nation. However, when the recession struck in 2007, it brought golf down with it.
With the recession, golf rounds have gone down. It's considered a sport that does have a cost associated with it. So we expected that the numbers would go down. I think every destination where golf is significant, numbers did go down.
The high costs required to play golf, which include buying or renting clubs, purchasing proper attire, and expensive green fees, were not the only factors to cripple Arizona's once thriving golf economy.
Well, number one, the oversupply. That never works very well. When there is an oversupply, the weaker competitors are often washed out.
With more supply than demand for golf courses, as well as the expenses associated with running a course, some local facilities were forced to close. Others opted to come up with creative solutions to draw people back out to the links, with new games like foot golf.
But it's basically the game of golf applied to kicking a soccer ball. Other than that, it's all the same set of rules and the same scoring, same formats. You can do tournaments with it. But in the simplest terms, you're just trying to put the soccer ball in the hole in the least amount of shots that you can. Kind of like cross promotes itself. It's very nice to see someone trying one game and then seeing the other and coming back and playing that.
In addition to creative uses of courses, Topgolf, an interactive driving range where targets light up and guests compete against one another like at a bowling alley, opened in 2 Valley locations, offering another way for Arizonans to get excited about the sport once again.
I think it's a positive. I think the percentage might be 70 or 80% of they're not regular golfers. So it gets people thinking about the game. It gets them swinging clubs. It gets them thinking that golf is fun. I think the best part is it keeps the game in front of people, and then hopefully it drives people from that type of facility to the courses.
While there's no way to track the correlation between people picking up the club after their alternate golf experience, the National Golf Foundation has data showing that nationwide the number of beginners, those who have never played golf before, has reached an all-time high of 2 million people, as local courses around Arizona are doing their part to help golfers keep the game alive.
Well, we have a group of people that play here regularly that have their own events on Saturdays and Fridays and 2 or 3 a month. Times they'll come out and have a competition between themselves, and that's really what golf is all about.
As local courses are continuing to increase the number of events they hold each year, the Valley also plays host to 3 notable professional tournaments: the Waste Management Phoenix Open, the LPGA Founders Cup, and the Charles Schwab Cup Championship, that help attract more people to the game.
I think it's really important just so that they can appreciate the game and see how fun it is.
This year, the Phoenix Open attracted record-breaking crowds to the TPC Scottsdale, with an overall attendance of over 618,000 people. The LPGA is anticipating that their March event will see a 25% increase in fans.
Every year we're seeing the LPGA grow nationwide, worldwide. We're getting a lot more TV time. The sponsors and events have been amazing. So every year it's getting better and better.
As the economy continues to improve, the Arizona golf world is optimistic that the sport's popularity will continue to rise. Reporting for Cronkite News, I'm Meghan Kuebler.